You got a snake with its mouth open right here, look, and you can follow its line down here. You can see a little pathway. It's striped, but you can still see it. Looks like the freaking Jungle Book. Snake. The cartoon version, the old one. One from when we was kids, the Disney one, I think. Look, right here, hand going like this, but with the other hand. What? Look, that snake, look, it just curled up right there, and it's coming from a ball. Look, there's a ball, sphere. It's curled up, flying, open in its mouth here. The sphere's right and left of the sun there. Sun snake. It's transforming from the sun energy. You know, I've been seeing the sky snake, man, all the time, man. It's like a giant spirit, man, that be flying around like that dude, I think, what's that Never Ending Story? That big white dog thing, but instead it's more like a fucking, just really a snake or reptile that likes to, it's almost like a big, like, heavenly, it's in the heavens and it coils up around an area, you know what I'm saying? And I've heard about these things being down in Mexico. I mean, I don't know if that's true or not, but like the spirit, I'm not saying like actual snakes, though those are around, but there's giant python, like local principalities down there. And I don't know, maybe these things are getting awakened in other places, because you got like these serpent mounds down in Ohio. Look at that. See, the things about the Indians up here in Michigan, they said they didn't build the mounds in Ohio. They said it was another people, an older people. You know what I'm saying? So, just because they lived in the mound builder area sometimes doesn't mean the people that lived there were actually the builders themselves. That's just document for people who say there's a conspiracy to cover up like the true age of different Neolithic archaeological sites. Yeah, there is, like, look, the Indians, they didn't lie. They could have said, yeah, that's us, but they didn't. You know, they were like, no, that's from other people. So yeah, there's some crazy shit going on right now. You can see it. Look, here's a frequency effect. And I also seen something kind of crazy is there was a picture of a particle explosion at the Hadron Collider, and down this middle stream of it, it had a similar like wave to match up with some of the frequency effects you actually see up here in the sky sometimes. And I was kind of wondering what exactly that could mean. I know it's just like waves. It's like waves are everywhere. They're only in like kind of like different forms. Like sound's a wave, light's a wave, physical matter's kind of like a wave. It's just moving so slow that it's almost like in suspended animation. That's kind of like the trees. That is kind of weird. That it's like for solid things, it's like they're slowed down, but they're still gonna just be like, in a way, that tree's gonna die one day. And it's gonna melt or be burnt or something. It's gonna rot away. Just kind of like all the trapped particles that make solid matter, and they'll turn in a way back into there'll still be a slow version of these fast moving particles. That's just like, this thing's got it all locked in there. Look, there's another spirit. Almost looks like Leviathan blue snake. Look, it's coiled right here, curled. It's in a strike position. It's kind of right here below these things. Yeah, see, this has got serpents all over it, man. Look at that. A semi-spherical hump right there. Just popped out like a dome. Yeah, there's a lot of weirdness going on right now. There's some SRM and some geothermal engineering. It's definitely SRM. I mean, look at all that. Look at all that stuff just they do with the sun there with these clouds and these effects. Yeah, even right now it's like the light even has a weird feel to it, weird color. That big freaking cloud right there. Weird color. You know, it's just subtle sometimes. Look at that. That looks like a thing holding like a, or pulling on a rope, pulling itself across the sky over that chemtrail. What the heck? That is crazy. Look at all this over here. Yeah, and it's really freaking hot. Like the sun is actually really cooking on me, and it's yeah, I can feel it cooking on my skin real nice. Which, when I say it's cooking on my skin real nice, that doesn't really mean good. I hope you know that. Look at this thing. Oh man, I'm blind when I'm looking over that way, though. That's all I can say there. We're in heaven. That was kind of weird how it looked like that chemtrail. That thing was pulling itself by the chemtrail on a string. When there's that CARD, International Weather Agency, and it's got an airplane pulling a freaking tornado on a string. And look at these. I think they might even have a card called Hurricane Generator. I'm not. No, it's Earthquake Generator. My bad, but it's up the same alley. These things is crazy. There's another circular. Oh. There's a sphere inside of that cloud right there. Yeah, you can think of chemtrails kind of like to one aspect is like, look, they made a cloud that's a vaccine in a way. You know, that sounds, oh, that's conspiracy theory. Uh, you need to pull your head out the sand. Do some digging so you can confirm things, see for yourself before you go and dismiss it off as something. Because they're definitely, someone has thought about it and actually went so far as to make a patent on many variations of using the weather and chemicals in the sky, and using it for a medical dispersal thing to stop a plague pandemic situation. But I mean, I think that's the part of that. There's a movie called The Crazies, I think, And it's about, man, a plane crashes with some chemicals on it that makes everyone go fucking crazy. And it looks like it was an accident, but it was really done on purpose. It was an experiment and a test. You know what I'm saying? They definitely have been trying to not only, fry our brains with, chemicals and shit. Just a fear from all the stuff fries your brain too, a little bit every day. Look at that round off in the distance there. There's a Chemi back there peeking out behind the curtain there. Wizard of Oz's curtain. Look at that big round one right there. Look at that. Looking almost like a perfectly round thing. Independence Day shaped. That's what I call that. That's an Independence Day shaped cloud right there, or a disc. There's a fish right there too. Look, tail, body. There's a lot of these fucking double hook shaped looking clouds. Those are kind of strange. I'm starting to notice them too often to not start to pay a little bit of attention. Horn clouds. Look at that. See right in this? There's black lines. Black lines in this, dude. Like weird. They don't fit in. They kind of stick out. Look like tentacles inside of this white cloud right here. Right in it, there's black freaking tentacles, it looks like. Two of them. What the heck is that? Yeah, that's one of the, that was a more stranger, phenomena I just seen right there. Black freaking tentacles. You can still see it. It's in there. Like right up in there. Black freaking tentacle. I don't think it's a shadow chemtrail. I mean, or maybe that is what a shadow chemtrail is. It's not really a trail. It's like look like something else. Black tentacle. Two of them. I could there one time there was this black thing that it was a sphere and it flew up to the sun and it shot out like this little stream that touched the sun and then it flew away. Kind of resembled the thing that came out between the circular shaped craft and the sun, the line in between them. It's like, I think it's called an arc in a way, which is like it's a constant like stream or a jump of like an electric current, and you can see basically like lightning. It's like a stream of lightning in a way, but this one looked like black, and it wasn't really moving like lightning, but it still took on the appearance of that kind of wiggly, like lightning, but it wasn't lightning. Black tentacles.